So, I don't know if you can hear the rain, but we've got us a nice rainy day today. And the firewall's painted and the frame's painted, so now we've got to work on what it takes to set the engine back in the truck for the last time. Now, I've got it laid out here on the floor over here, getting flat, kind of. This right here is, and you can read that, that is the old DEI. That is floor and tunnel shield. This stuff handles like 1700 and some degrees. This right here is going to be where my turbo is, and my down pipe and my up pipes, and I'm going to put sound deadening and insulation on the back side of the firewall, the inside of the cab there. But I wanted to put something there to kind of direct the heat away, shield from it. One, because, well, I don't want heat to melt the paint any worse, you know, bother, that kind of thing, even though who knows how that's going to happen. But I don't want heat in the cab either. Imagine it's August and I've got the AC going and we're driving down the road, but I've got 1200 degrees worth of heat hitting this firewall right here. Well, that's going to be hard to keep the cab cool. So, let me show you how I plan on doing this. So the game plan is here, is that I'm going to take a couple pieces of paper and I'm going to hold them up here and tape them in place and kind of form them to this hole. And I'll tape another piece of paper on top of it. I'm going to get this all formed in with paper, make me a template, and then lay it out on this stuff, because you have to cut it with sheet metal shears. And this is expensive. This is not a cheap material, but it's kind of a one and done deal, so I better get it right the first time. So I'm going to get me some tape and get my knife going here, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. So I've got a template made and I've got it taped up there. So now I'm going to go around untaping all of it. Oh, better put my pocket knife back in my pocket. I'm going to tape it all, and then we should be able to lay it flat on top of the material that I have and make the piece that goes in there. So we'll see how well that works. So that worked out all right. No, it's not SEMA as far as how good it looks or nothing. And I'm probably going to take some high temp foil tape and tape around here and keep me a clean edge to try and make that look better. But that'll keep the heat out of the cab. And this stuff right here is some pretty bad stuff. And that sticky on it is, now he's actually using a rubber mallet to kind of like lay it down and get it to attach real good. Probably not what you want to do if you're really worried about what it looks like, but I really wasn't concerned with what it looks like because time I get the motor in front of it, nobody's going to see it. I've got enough material left over to do the transmission tunnel when it's done, but this is good enough right now for me to put the motor in because I can get the foil tape later with the motor in the truck. Oh, a piece of the sticky back still on there. Look at that. I can't get it off. There it is. So now I'm going to move on to working on something else, and if you guys want to see what happens next, which I'm thinking e-brake stuff, we'll see. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and you can see what else happens right before we stick this motor in here. I'm getting everything prepped. This truck might actually run one of these days. Guys, we'll see you on the next one.